Hi there, welcome to the Artisan Studio. This is Laura here, and I'm going to be doing part one of personal reading for Zeolite. Zeolite, I just wanted to say thank you very much for this opportunity to do your reading for you. And yeah, it's something that really makes me happy. I love doing this, so I'm really glad that I'm able to keep doing it for other people. So thank you. So to start it off, the first part here is kind of more an intuitive part, but I also just received this new deck right here, and that's for basically your animal oracle, that kind of thing. So this one is actually literally the Druid Animal Oracle deck. So I wanted to kind of draw one of those cards for you to kind of start her off as far as like your totem animal that's working with you right now. I just thought it would be fun to kind of make use of these cards. I just got them, so I was kind of happy about that. So the card that I drew for your reading is actually the Ram, and here it is. Now, I'll just read up on what the Ram says here. It brings the ability to achieve a breakthrough. Attached to this place of birth, the Ram represents connection, rootedness, stability, and yet also the power to penetrate, overcome, and achieve. Working with a Ram as your ally will help you find your inner strength you need to succeed. At the same time, you need not fear losing your head on the dizzy heights of success, because the Ram will help to keep you grounded and will remind you of the practical necessities of life. By persevering, being patient, and attending to your daily life as well as your future goals, you will find the day comes when you achieve your breakthrough, reaching your goals and discovering that you have come home. So I think this card is absolutely perfect for you and your question that you had. Here, I'll just read your question really quick. The question that you had for this reading: will I find more clarity in my career work in the coming months? So basically I based everything off of that question. So it's really cool that you got the Ram here, because it's basically just saying, have that patience and perseverance to keep going. You're kind of discovering different things, kind of opening up different doorways. You never know. This opportunity that you're working with right now might be opening up to new pathways, basically. And it's definitely like a breakthrough moment for you. So it's just a matter of just being patient with it and just waiting for that moment of achievement and that aha moment when it comes for you. And sometimes that takes time and patience. So yeah, so that is the Ram. Now I'll just leave it up here actually. I did do the intuitive reading as well for you. Now for the intuitive part, I got first just a standing up triangle, like just your regular three-pointed triangle. So for as far as elements go, the upright triangle, just pointing directly up, refers to air. So that's kind of like more that intellect, business-minded, strong-minded, authoritative kind of energies, really kind of taking that knowledge that you have and putting it to use and working with it. Yeah, and having like those facts and that kind of information with you, that knowledge with you to be able to base your decisions off of it. So I thought that was very neat. I also was curious. I'm wondering if you might be an air sign, or you could just be needing to bring in that air energy. So I did, let me just see. I was shown a closet with a woman's business attire being packed. Women's suit jackets. I saw like kind of some blacks with silver kind of embellishments, zippers, and kind of like some red colors. So it's definitely like really business, very like clean and pristine. Yeah, like very serious attire that you would wear to business meetings, that kind of thing. So I'm not sure if you're planning on a trip, or you're going to be doing some kind of business movement. It's kind of funny because yeah, it just kind of, everything kind of geared towards that. So it was just kind of interesting. So it was definitely, yeah, business minded. It was almost like this lady presenting the clothes to another person. Now, when I asked about you getting clarity, they showed me a door closing. So they didn't, again, as far as intuition goes, I didn't get that. So I'm kind of hoping that you'll be able to get some of your answers through the cards when we do the tarot part here on the second part. So for the question, what lessons are you to be learning at this time? I heard someone speak, just because you don't know, then you're sporadic. So having kind of irregular intervals, no regular pattern. So perhaps maybe you're jumping around a little bit. Not sure if this makes any sense to you, but I thought I'd just let you know everything that kind of came through. Someone else also said connective impact. So I thought that was really interesting. At first I thought maybe it was convective, but that kind of had to do more with what weather. So it could be that. But I was kind of leaning more towards the connective, so I was kind of looking into that. And that has to do with helping others, focused thinking, partnership and creation, to trying to create something with other people, because you're thinking of the collective, basically for everyone to be able to prosper from. So perhaps that you're doing that with your job, and that's kind of like one of your major things that you're to take away from what you're doing right now, is the fact that you're really helping other people and kind of being in service. Then after that, I saw a woman just kind of in a bedroom setting, and she was standing up and looking at herself in the mirror. And the way she did it, the way she went about doing it, she was very content and very confident in her image. Yeah, a lot of confidence and pride and authority, and she was really like this strong, it was kind of like this strong stance, and kind of like being, kind of like, yeah, I am, good for this is me, like being really confident in what she was doing and knowing that she's doing a really good job, that kind of thing. And really believing in what she's doing. So I think all these energies can really help you on your path. They kind of showed me some really good stuff, I think, this time. Unfortunately, we did have that door closing on the exactly when you might get some clarity, but I think part of all of this is just that path that we go through, that learning process. So yeah, so that's about it for the intuitive part. So stay tuned for part 2, and that will be the tarot reading, going into this a little more. Okay, thanks. Bye.